I'll do it already.
It should be going.
Okay. Go ahead and call to order the redevelopment commission meeting. Don't stand for the pledge of allegiance. Pledge allegiance
to the flag of the United States of America, to the republic which stands one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
roll call.
Richard Alvarez.
Present.
Jake Smith.
Here.
David Strange.
Here.
Bo Wilson.
Present.
Justin Carrico.
Here.
Mayor Brian Nader.
Present.
And Secretary Rory.
Yeah, city attorney. Minutes from the previous month meeting, need to see if anybody would like to entertain a motion to approve these or make any amends or omissions to them.
I'll make a motion to approve the minutes from last month.
So got a motion by Dana,
Second.
second by Coach. All in favor?
Aye.
Okay. Don't have much on the agenda tonight under whole business. We can still the apartments out on the west side of town are starting to progress. Out there, it's looking really good. Done a lot of cleanup and stuff like that. So looking forward to getting them completed, and sometime I'm not sure by the end of this year or something. Really said originally. Those additional 6.
3 by the end of this year. 6 units.
Yeah. So
And
3 this year, 6 next year.
yeah.
about it's supposed to be
Well, they're going
9 or 10 total by the end of
It should be 12 by the end of 2027.
a little rough sledding to get the road in.
Yeah.
I was out there the other day.
So that's one thing we've got with we've submitted to community crossings go around was to get part of that road taken care of, whether we're already done. Those first 6. 3. 5 man. So,
Question on that road that you're talking about?
Yeah.
Is it Trimble Lane?
yes,
what they're building will not be Trimble Lane.
that's gonna be their what's the name you got?
But it's a legal city street, right?
Trimble, it will be, yes.
Because now Fields is crossed my property and they've been instructed not to a couple of years ago, and I just wanted to have access to it. It was across the street.
Trimble Lane is a designated road.
The dead ends at my property.
That ends on their property.
Huh?
He said it dead ends on Mr. Fields' property.
And why is the city not maintaining it? Well, where's the boundaries of it? Because there's never been a road grader, there's never been anything marked, nothing up to it. It's actually, if you want to get down to that, it's on the easement for the power company.
It's, to my
The
knowledge,
drawing I see is ended at my property.
it's inherited. I can't answer your question other than the fact that it is on NDOT's inventory. And it has to be a dedicated street in order for it to be on their inventory. But is it all the way to Mr. Fields' or all the way to?
Because the drawing I saw from the state stopped right there, right across the ditch, it stopped.
And with Mr. Fields, it's just a driveway?
Because Fields is used to go back into the mobile home park, because he had like a key road, it went back and it was just right across the fence and you went in that one. Well, as that road worsened, he started using
Their driveway has always been there, as long as I've been around here.
There was a house back there, and they added the rock from their back.
And what I'm seeing on here is that actually that Trimble Lane actually follows the back side of your property there. On the property line, there might be one part in the corner there where it would be actually, I'm going off elevation.
I understand. I'm just curious because they're gonna upgrade that. We're probably too, because I plan on developing the property in the next year and a half. So if you've got a street there, then that changes, then I need to get hold of my civil engineer. And we need to know the boundaries of that and get that run in my blueprint.
It looks like it does end just inside, I don't know, maybe 40 or 50 feet where the split used to be to go to Fields is. That it looks like that's where it switches over to a driveway up to their place.
If you look, I got my corner marked, it's the
Yeah.
T-post and the orange flag.
That what you see, Dave?
And that's why I asked, because if you're a legal city street, then we're gonna need to address getting that improved to meet your standard if it's your street, because I plan on developing the property.
And see, the drive going from where it used to split,
Understand?
that was their driveway. Part of it or all of it was dedicated street. And what went off towards the left was private for shaded estates. They blocked that off to keep people from coming through the trailer park and coming down to their property and driveway.
Fields, if you go back there, he had a gate he had, and it went from east and west, and then when that road diminished and the neighborhood got bad, Carl Weisgeber had the property I have now.
Right.
And he put a rock down, Carl told him not to, and then Carl sold it on contract. There's never been a legal document, there's a legal easement on my property. And there's nothing on my deed that says that's a city street, that's why I asked. Where it actually ends,
You got a good question.
and because if so, we need to address that soon.
That house has been back here forever and a day.
There was one in between, there was one on my property.
Yeah, there were a couple old crane houses on that property at one time.
Sounds like it's more like a driveway though.
My
It
question,
never was really an improved street.
Yeah.
But I've been around here since 1980 and it's always been a driveway, street. I didn't realize it was really a street until I got the position on there.
I'd like to know
saw
where
it on
it
the
ends. If it ends at a point where you're saying 50 feet in, the easement should come from the closest county road, and if that's a private road or whatever, we just gotta figure out where Mr. Fields is gonna go, or if I have to make provisions for him. Because somebody's gonna pay to help me improve the road if I'm on.
Yeah, I don't know exactly if it's 50 feet or 75 feet or, but there's a distance there.
Well, and
where
the
you're
inventory will tell you how many linear footage is from the
Yeah.
state highway.
Yeah.
That's why I asked. I mean, I'm not trying to
No, it's good.
sure, I mean, how far does it go? Because you guys get money for it.
Well, that's why we're trying to make the improvements and figure out what we have. Like I said, this year they've got our whole road inventory updated. They had roads on our inventory that wasn't roads, and roads that were not on there. So we've got all that straightened out. So now we know what we're dealing with and what we have to take care of. What's
understand.
legally ours.
We had the same mess with the county. We even had to go through and tell them where every culvert was on every piece of property.
We need that survey back there to find out what's what.
Mine survey, there's nothing on my survey or on my deed.
And the rest of
Says
the
they have
road needs to
access.
be, what's the name, Jake, out there.
Um,
Who's developing it.
Well, that's fine. I'm just so we can, get his question
It
answered.
sounds like the
The
NDOT,
only thing I have on my property shows the center of the telephone poles west, which is the property line is, there's a 20-foot easement for the coach.
it sounds like the NDOT inventory probably has a legal description. They'll tell you it's 50 feet or whatever, and you need to mark that.
From the center of the highway up
Right
there.
there, yeah.
how many feet is
And
on
then
it.
mark and say that's it. And that's,
But I
that's
just,
the start right there to see.
and I don't want to be mean to Frank.
Yeah.
I lose 4 feet or whatever, what I'm getting ready to do. So.
No,
just
it's a
a
good
question.
Yeah. Do you need that legal description from the NDOT inventory? Or do you already get that?
I don't know that there would be a legal
It'd
description.
just be a description.
If footage is all it'll be,
He didn't say Trimble Lane is this long from this point to this point.
should give you footages.
Something I have to look into. Okay. 'Cause they just,
It's on it's on our inventory. It'll give us a linear feet of how much is
Yeah.
there.
And that's fine, I just.
Gotta figure that out.
Stops. Right.
So do you need the city to mark that?
You just need to know the footage, and I just need to, I gotta deal with Mr.
Yeah.
Or whatever, Jacob.
Cause they can look up the linear
Or if
feet.
I
and
sell
mark
it, then to the developer, they got him, Mr. Fields.
Yeah.
I gotta disclose it. You know, I mean, he could really legally get a easement from Duke Energy. Duke Energy can give him a right of way on their right.
Yeah.
Cause they paid you for the right.
So what's the way ahead now? To have us do something, or you're gonna do something?
I just need to know your fridge and Trimble line.
And then you'll mark it?
We'll figure it out.
Okay. So who's gonna give them the lineage? You're gonna look it up, you said, or?
I'm going back to see what we had here.
Inventory.
Get with Dan then? Right, Daniel?
Yep, I get a note.
Okay, thank you.
They sent us that updated in an email. I was trying to find it here.
You ain't got it
Looks like
for
I'm not gonna say road tonight.
Anything else? Well, I think that the apartments are coming along very well. They're looking really, really good. Yeah, they're not yellow anymore. They have been yellow for quite a while. So,
And where are we at with the funding for the redevelopment?
well, I've actually got the ordinance tonight to establish the fund. Allow Lori to do that, so we'll do that during the council meeting. But
That'll be read, does that have to be read twice or just once?
we can read it once, suspend the rules, or something
Okay.
like that, and get it passed tonight.
So we can start actually looking at projects and funding and that kind of stuff. I know, I know it's been a little while, but the CSX stuff has kind of been dragging along with us. So we've been trying to deal with the Secretary of Transportation and some different folks, and they're supposed to call either me or the mayor or even Monty to have a meeting to talk about the two CSX properties. But it just seems to be dragging on and on. So I re-engaged somebody last week. I don't know if they've contacted you, Mayor, or not, but
I did get a voicemail, and I've got his name, and I gotta give him a call. He called, got the voicemail, and checked it over the weekend, so yes.
they were hoping to get them down here and kind of walk the property. And okay.
I mean, one thing on that, Brian, to talk to him and stuff. I mean, I'm concerned about rail between here and Shoals and some stuff. Since Shoals is getting ready to change over their administration over there. The water tower, would like to see that as a tourist stop, but what ace you guys got in your pocket is you've been maintaining the property and not billing, sending them a bill lower.
Yep.
And that's huge because the counties over in Illinois, I know we used to go through on the train, they send them a bill for every year. The city council did, they paid $2,000-3,000, whatever it was, depending on how much it was. But you guys haven't, so you've got that ace.
We never did that when I was, well, first time, it's just going to take care of it, because we waited on them, it never get done.
And I heard they're gonna come through and kill everything. That purple beach on it.
Yeah.
Like they did that little cedar tree on there. Yeah, that's an ace in the favor of me.
We got a few bargaining chips there and everything.
And that's coming from a retired railroad guy, so.
Street paving's going well. We had, Doyle Street was completely resurfaced again today. I was out inspecting the streets, and there were several issues on that street. Supposed to have 1.5 inches of asphalt. Don't know what happened, but we had a 1/2 inch to 3/4 at the end of one street, and the other end of it had a bunch of ripples in it. Cracks already starting, so they were to come in today and mill all the approaches and stuff, and then lay 1.5 inches. Put another down for 1.5 inches on top of it. That did not cost the city any money. That's at their expense.
Which
Hello, up in Green Acres. It was I don't know. We got another street that's got another issue on it, but it's just a very, very minor issue. It's nothing big compared to that, but they did stand behind it, so everything's good there. Walnut Street, still got a lot of work to be done on that. I don't know, we've got a few culverts replaced. There's Still gotta do a few more, I believe.
Yeah, I believe they got Third Street done today, is my understanding. I talked to them about 10 o'clock this morning and they were finishing putting the pipe in. And then I believe the rest of the week they'll be on Walnut, getting all that done. And then after that, I believe they're done.
Good deal. Anybody got anything else?
Yeah, I mean, we really can't talk about it a whole lot until the funding's solidified, so. And we can start talking about different projects like the gymnasium back here and that kind of stuff, so. Look forward to it.
Well, if nothing else, I'll ask for a motion to adjourn.
Make a motion to adjourn.
Motion by Bo,
I'll second.
Justin, all in favor?
Aye.
And